Partner notification feature is a customized email feature we have added for the service account object to send single email to all the contacts associated with each service account record. To, to send the email, we can select the corresponding service account record, for example, the test record. So we have the button added to send the email to the partner contacts. So before invoking the email feature, please make sure that we have the contacts added to the service account via the new service account contact object. So you can see there are all contacts are added here for the service account, and it has all the corresponding email address from the contact. And for product specific CC addresses, we have taken the email fields, for example the POs, PTM, POM, SPD and DevRel, and these four contacts are for now API product. So these four contacts can be added to the default CC address, and this can be configured for any product. So I can take you to the next step to the notify partner feature by clicking the button from the service account record, which will take you to the separate page. This is the partner notification feature page where you can see all the email details, like starting with the from display name, which is the display name alias for the from address. The from address would be the email to case alias name. And the second section is the to address section, where you can see all the contacts that we selected, we added for the service account record are pre-selected here as default, and you can see there are 15 contacts added, and we're showing only 4 contacts per page, and we have added pagination to go to the next page. And you can unselect some of the contacts if you don't want to be in the to distribution list. By default, all the contacts are already selected. And the next section is the CC address section. As we discussed before, these are the POC contacts added for each record. So these are default added if it's having an email address. If there is no email address, skip the POC to be added into the CC. And if you have any additional to or CC address, you can add to the next sections. So here you can add the next section. Email addresses, additional email addresses. In this section, if you have more than one email address, you can separate them by comma. Similarly, you can add additional CC addresses in the additional CC section, and similarly you can add more than one email addresses separated by commas. And the next section is the subject, which is already prefixed with the service account name, and we can add additional content to the subject section. And the body is a rich text section. We can add any HTML content to the body section. And the next section is to create a case if you're using case for the partner communication. So if you're using the case, this option will create a case and attach the email into the case. And if you're not using cases, you can unselect this so that a task will be created in the service account record, and this email will be attached as a task. So after you fill in all the details, you can preview the email with the from address, the two address that are selected and the CC address, the subject and the body. And if you want to change the content, you can go to the previous page and change the content of any of the details and come back. So if you don't want to send the email, you can discard so that it takes back to the service account page. So after you preview the details, you can send the email. So it sends a single email to all the two addresses copied, the CC addresses, and the email is sent to the corresponding contacts. And click of done, it takes back to the service account record where we started this feature.